Hello everyone to this epic StarCraft battle of the year between United States of America and France. For France, representing Le Baguette, we have none other than Liquid Clem, also known as Clement Desplanches. And for the United States of America, here we have representing Max the Angel with the Protoss. This Protoss Grandmaster is going to face the European menace, 20 years old Clem versus 25 years old Astrea. Who is going to win? As usual, I'm seeing for the first time, and together we are going to find out. So far, standard opening, we have the barracks and we have the gateway. Probably we are going to see some shenanigans, some epic battles. Let's wait and see it together. So far the probe is scouting just to make sure no shenanigans are happening, and the Terran unit is creating a barrack. Good SUV. An early second Nexus. Astrea greedy as usual. Now let's see what the Terran is going to do. The SUV is going to check what the Protoss is doing. In the meantime, we have the add-on that allows for the Terran to create 2 units at a time, and a second command center is being started. Another supply depot, nothing unusual so far. And Clem is seeing exactly what Astrea is doing. Cybernautical ready. I'm pretty sure in a couple of minutes these two are going to fight. Non-stop action. Already we have 2 Marines defending the entrance. And the first adept already here shading, trying to do some damage to the mineral workers. The command center is almost finished, while for Astrea the Nexus is already done. 4 diligently hard-working probes are doing their part. 6 now. While here we have only 1 SUV, and the command center is being upgraded to an orbital in order to scout and to produce mules. These tiny workers are going to be held by this robot. A mule, it's temporary, but it's bringing way more income than a natural usual worker. It's creating like a boost for the Terran race. Already 6 Marines. This is awkward. Are they going to do some damage? We already have a Stalker, an Adept. So nothing the Marines can do, they have to go back. 2 Hellions are here as well. And I'm pretty sure Clem could have tried a little bit more. Scouting. To see where is a 3rd Nexus. The Adept is almost dead. Nah, still surviving. And the Marines back home with nothing to show off. Now here we have standard starport. We have the switch. We have the factory. We have another barracks, so it's going to be Marine heavy. We're here for Protoss. Standard opening so far. The Bling research is ready for the Stalkers. We have the robotic facilities with an observer. And Astrea, the 4 Nexus already. A medivac drop. Nothing can be done. The Stalkers are making sure to keep it in check. Inside we have 4 Widow Mines. Epic damage, if allowed. but Astrea is not going to fall for it. In the meantime, the stalkers are on the other side of the map. The observer is coming. The Hellion is destroyed. Still nothing. Clem is just waiting for the right moment. We have a tank. Tanks are like extremely difficult to face. They give a serious punch. So Astrea has to go back. In the meantime, this menace is still waiting here with 4 Widow Mines. Run, boys, run. Two of the stalkers are low on shield. These 2 stalkers are going. Now it's your opening. Nah, it was just a bait. Astrea was baiting. Look, I'm going, and then coming back. But in the meantime, we have 2 tanks and a couple of marines. A Colossus also trying to deny this. Nexus. Vikings are needed in order to deal with the Colossus. You see the Marauders are very beefy. A lot of Zealots with charge. The Nexus is destroyed, but also you have an Archon. Yeah, it's time to go. Time to go back. Excellent split. A lot of Widow Mines. Now in terms of workers, pretty similar. In terms of supply, same. Army, favoring Clem. Clem just acquired another command center on the low ground. This game is going to be epic. Who is going to win? The first match out of 4 we are going to see together. This is just the first game. A few more games are going to be casted ASAP. Today, for sure. Another Nexus, so 4 Nexus versus 3 command centers. Astrea is acting a little bit like a Zerg, outpacing the Terran. The APM 200, 500, 300. So the average around 300 APM. Workers pretty close. And now an engagement. The Widow Mine, yeah, managed to detonate. The Nexus was a little bit delayed. The Widow Mines, nothing. It was more like a delay tactic. 3 Archons, 2 Colossus. Hard to deal with only Marines and Marauders, because all of these units are producing splash damage. More tanks are needed. Heavy weapons. Some Vikings at least. And as I said, Liquid Clem. Funny thing about Clem, Clement Desplanche, as it is his name. On YouTube you are going to find a parody song, Despacito, from Despacito. Some of his friends are making fun of him, in a good way, funny way. I just saw it and smiled. This Widow Mine was able to survive. They are very good because they also act as spotters. They can see what is happening in that particular area. Astrea with a 6th sense. Already positioned his troops. We start waiting 1-2 punch as usual. This is the Terran way. Using medivacs for drops. I'm trying to be in multiple places in the same time. But it's hard to do all of this. Especially when you are facing the Protoss Grandmaster. Representing United States. Astrea. A lot of gateways. 6 so far. 2 robot facilities. The 7 gate. Let's see what the Terran unit is going to do. Oh, now we have the ghosts. The boys are back in town. You just saw what a sniper can do. This is their main ability. While here we have a skirmish, a small one. Ghosts are very important units. Now a perfect surround. 0 survivors. The Stalker are excellent in keeping the Vikings away. And you see where a lot of them are in low health. We also have a disruptor now. And the scan to reveal exactly the composition of the Protoss army. The Zealots are basically here to soak up some of the damage. The Stalkers to prevent the Vikings. And 5 disruptors. Their balls of energy are extremely efficient against Terran bio. And now we have another Nexus from Astrea. While Clem is trying to take orbital command. This is going to be for defense purposes, probably. It's going to be transformed into a fortress. In the meantime, splash damage. The walkers are keeping the planetary fortress alive. The Vikings try to find an opening. And a miracle just happened. Clem was able to survive. Barely. With 6 ghosts, this is like his main ace. StarCraft is all about positioning. An APM, it's like another ability that the ghosts have in order to disrupt the shields of the Protoss units. For humans, teams are also important. Increase the damage output. The problem is also drain the life. Basically they are on steroids and drugs. Enhanced performance, but comes with a cost. And now perfect surrounding with a lot of zealots. This is Kitening. Going back. Fire, go back, fire, go back, fire, go back. Retreat to the safety of the planetary. The workers are repairing the planetary. And Clem is going to live for another day. Excellent damage, a lot of workers were dead. Now you see the supply, 86 for Astrea, 63 for Clem. In terms of army, equal. Almost equal. The Vikings landed to provide a little bit of a cover. Since there are no more Colossus. Intense match. And while this is happening, we have a squad of Marines, Marauders, destroying the enemy base, and the recall is needed in order to save. But Clem saw it and just made sure to use the medivacs. The medivacs that are intercepted. No! A medivac full was destroyed. Who was? This Stalker, 43 kills. 3 kills. That was health. Another attempt for Clem to go and do some harassment. It was prevented. All these medivacs were extremely important. They are the ones that keep this bio army alive. They steam, they fight, maximizing their damage, and the medivacs are healing them back to healthy. And while this is happening, we have a lot of zealots trying to do a surround on the SUVs, but Clem is just using them as a wall for his marines and the ghost. And while this is happening, we have another fight here on the bottom right. Two more disruptors are coming. 3. They're just making sure the Bioterran cannot approach, and they try to create like a sandwich. Now both of them are destroyed. Another Colossus, no Vikings. This is why it's important to have a backup plan. Non-stop action, as I promised. I had a strong feeling. This is what is happening when two Grandmasters compete. Non-stop action. And now Clem is trying to destroy a Nexus. Going to the opposite corner. And in the same time, Astrea is marching. This is one of the main mineral bases for the Terran. Let's see what Clem can do. The orbital command center is going home. It's not going to happen. The stalkers make sure of it. Oh, that we don't mind. Perfect. If you are able to destroy the disruptor while he is trying to send the disruptor ball to you, you are going to prevent for the disruptor ball to destroy you. Now Astrea is going to the opposite corner. This mineral base is full, so you need to destroy it, because in the main, nothing. Second, almost finished. This one has a little bit of minerals. This one is almost finished, so this is the most juicy one. Another epic fight. A concave, a small one, excellent APM for both players, 801 point. And now this base is vulnerable. All the SUVs are ready to defend it to the last. Lot of sniping. A Liberator is also brought. Liberator are very good against ground units. It's like aerial tank. And now it's dead. Another surround. Stalkers from the left. The rest from the right, from the left, from top. These are the real MPV. These medivacs. And now a huge drop is going to happen. This we don't mind. 6 kills so far. Excellent. Clem is trying to go into the opposite corner. And while this is happening, Astrea is coming back. Let's see if Clem can recover. Astrea has a huge advantage so far. Overall, more workers. More workers means more minerals, more Vespian gas. The orbital fortress command center was destroyed. So that leaves Clement with only this base. No minerals almost. This one almost depleted as well. USA, USA. Those from United States of America are now singing. I haven't seen this match, but I smell blood in the water, and so do you. And as I predicted, Astrea won. Well done, Astrea, and thank you for watching. Hello everyone, welcome back for the second match between Liquid Clem from France playing with the Terran versus Astrea from USA playing with the Protoss. The previous match was an intensive one. Let's see what is going to happen in this match. So far, standard opening. We are gathering minerals and trying to build a pylon for the Protoss and probably a supply depot for Liquid Clem. I'm very curious what is going to happen. We are going to see it together. A chrono boost already to increase the number of workers. And here, a raffinery, an early one. So probably Clem is looking to the second raffinery. What are you up to? For those of you that are new to this wonderful game, raffineries provides Vespian gas plus minerals equals units. More Vespian is needed for better units. A barrack, it's already on its way, while here we have a gateway and let's see, is this probe? Yes, it's going to create a second nexus, an early one. So apparently Astrea is playing the greedy card. He wants as many minerals as possible. Let's see what is going to happen next. The probe is going on the other side of the map in search for info. It's a scouting party. But here we have a perfect wall by Liquid Clem. I'm just going to say Clem. Liquid is the team he's playing for. Team Liquid. So far so good. A Reaper is going to scout and also to try to his best abilities to kill some drones. While for humans it's easy. You have a supply depot, you can lower the supply depot, allow your units to go. For the rest of the race, Terran and Protoss, it's a little bit difficult. You cannot create a perfect wall. And this is lost mining time. 1 kill also. Now chrono boosting more workers. And the Shade is chasing each other. Playing hide and seek. The Reaper can regenerate health, so even if he takes a hit, it's not a big deal. Another play and seek. And nothing. In the meantime, Clem, already a Hellion. We are very good when it comes to workers. And another 2 Reapers. In terms of the army, 4 versus 11. I like the odds for Clem. In terms of worker, Astrea is greedy. He has 32, while Clem only 25. And this adept is not enough. Here is the Stalker, a little bit further away. And now we have 3 Reapers, 2 Hellions versus 1 Stalker. Versus Stalker is like impossible. The probes are being called. This is never a good sign. If you had to put your probes to fight. Oh, only 0 army left. I'm not that good at math, but 0 versus 17. I'm pretty sure Astrea is dead. He doesn't know it yet. More workers. And Clem, what a comeback. Well done, Clem. Thank you very much for watching. Let's see the third game. Welcome back, everyone. Now let's see the third game between Clem, representing France, versus Astrea, representing USA. We had two intense matches. Hope you already saw them. I'm not going to spoil for those of you that haven't. And let's see who is going to win this game. A pylon, standard opening. A supply depot is basically a must-do. You cannot progress any way further in this game. And I'm very glad to be here with you. Together we are going to see who is winning. So this is game number 3 out of 4. A gateway. And for the Terran unit, a barrack. So, Clem, qu'est-ce que vous avez pensé la dernière? I don't know French too good. J'ai oublié, as they say. Je suis, and that's it. I did a little bit of French in school, but English is my favorite second language. Now, let's see what is going to happen. The probe is attacking. Really, probe? You are the one attacking? Very courageous, probe. Because another supply depot here and the probe is inside the base. The probe is just trying to be annoying. A second nexus is going to be acquired. And the probe is going happily home. Not. It's coming back. But a Reaper is on its way. So the Reaper is going to be able to scout the Protoss base. Who knows, maybe even kill some probes. This one. The Reaper is going to the opposite direction. Where are you going, Mr. Reaper? The SUV is coming back home. A bunker? Is Clem waiting for like a surprise attack? The Reaper is going to scout. Nothing to see here, everything is normal. A little bit of mineral time lost. And the Reaper is dead. And immediately a Twilight Council is being built. The cybernetic core, the gateway, standard so far. The Nexus is searching for a lot of new additional workers to the Protoss cause. And here already have a bunker and 2 SUVs. A Halion is going to be produced. 2 Marines at a time. And when the Shade thought it has a chance, immediately the supply depot raised. So nothing he can do against so many Marines. The depth is shading again. No. It's just a scouting party. In the meantime, another gateway. The army supply favoring Liquid Clan so far. In terms of workers, Astrea is a little bit greedier, like usual, but overall we are equally matched. The APM, 400, 500 for Clem. The Adept managed to sneak inside, but he's dead. He saw an extra barrack, he saw the stat port. Now Clem is going to set the medivac in the hope he is going to kill some juicy probes. It's full of Hellions. In the meantime, Blink was researched. Already 4, 5, 6 stalkers. Yeah, I don't know, Clem. What are you going to do with the medivac? Stalkers with blink are very fast. The robotics facility is not producing anything yet. Now an observer, so a better understanding what is happening. And these stalkers are going to harass. Or just scouting, searching. And in the meantime, the medivac, it's rushing to the Protoss base. Already 2 stalkers here. The medivac also have the purpose of keeping some of the Protoss units inside the base. Chrono boosting more workers. And the Colossal. That's interesting. Colossal plays so early. Infantry weapons level 1 is going to be researched in the engineering bay. In the meantime, a solid army here. A tank, several marines. A marauder. Another factory. Four stalkers. The supply depot was saved, so some of the minerals that were spent are coming back to Clem's account. The marauders are in front in order to soak up some damage, and now we are going to see if this small push is going to achieve anything. A lot of marines. Only one siege tank. Don't know if only one siege tank is enough. In terms of army supply, you see a big difference. But Astrea is able to... Oh, on the Helion drop. Well done. Even though it was not extremely well planned, it managed to draw some of the forces, and now... Run, Terran, run! Like in Forrest Gump. Run! Run, Marines! Run for your life! Don't stand your ground, 2 Colossus! Where splash damage is going to kill all of you. Don't have time to blink. Run home. And I hope Astrea is not going to chase. 4 Widow Mines. Oh, we are going to do a good job against the Colossus. So the stalkers just bait the Widow Mines, and then immediately they blinked. The Widow Mines reposition themselves. Good detonation. And now the Terran try to sprint forward, but we have like a concave waiting for them. These force fields were excellent. And now you see the army, it's heavily favoring Astrea. Astrea, I'm pretty sure, is going to be able to crush if he would have the courage. But he's waiting. It's easy for us to judge, just think about it. We are here, we are seeing everything. Astrea, this is what Astrea is seeing. And this is what Clem is seeing. But this is what we are seeing. Huge fight over here. And Astrea is the winner. Well done, Astrea. Thank you for watching. And remember to subscribe. And let's see the next game. Let's see who is going to actually win. Hello everyone. For the final match between Clem with the blue Terran and Astrea with the red Protoss. We had 3 intensive matches. This is the last one. So like usual, my name is Keanu and we are going to watch it together to see who is going to be the actual winner. Astrea or Clem. So far standard opening. Let's see together. A gateway and a simulator. And here for the Terran we have a refinery and a barrack. Look at the APM. 300, 400, 500, 600. So that's a lot. So far workers equal. Liquid Clem with 17, Astrea with 18. Look at the difference in minerals. One worker makes a huge difference, especially in the early game. The gateway is ready. The usual Reaper for the Terran, and let's see what Astrea is going to build. He's not using his gateway yet. The probe is here with a pylon at the entrance of the fortress. He has enough scouting information from the probe, and the Reaper is going in the opposite direction. Reapers are very useful, they can jump cliffs. Uh-oh, a bunker. A bunker in the middle of the second base. You are very courageous. Very courageous, I give you that, Clem. Let's see if this is actually going to do something. If it's going to work. A shield battery. And now we are together. Both the SUV and the Reaper. What a great game. So the Stalker is trying to attack the SUV. The SUV is jumping back in the bunker. Now with two Stalkers, I don't know how much you can do. Delay a little bit of mining time, but that's it. If the SUV is exiting the bunker, he's going to be dead. In the meantime, the Reaper is getting away safely. Some of the money are being recovered from the bunker. A bunker is 100 minerals, but 75 out of 100, it's okay. And finally, a little bit of cheese, a gateway in the proximity of the Terran. So no, this is not going to be a standard match after all. The Reaper is trying to be annoying. The Stalker is chasing the Reaper, both of them. And now a gateway in the proximity of the Terran base. And Clem has no idea about it. Ah, he saw it. So a push with 4 Stalkers. Oh, excellent. 2 Widow Mines, making sure to keep the Stalkers at bay. How was the expression? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. But a Widow Mine is way better when he's going to face a Stalker. One is already dead. This has low shield. Only one Stalker, 100%. As you can see, shields is regenerating itself, but not the actual health. Now we have a sentry. The sentry can literally block the entrance forever. But in the meantime, we have a counter attack, but here is a wall off. So 3 aliens, if they were able to reach the mineral line, game over. The medevac is trying to harass. The probe is here waiting for a nexus. Now the Protoss has to go back. Nothing else that Astrea can do. That was very funny. The Reaper made 2 stalkers jump around. I'm pretty sure Astrea is going to go and kill the warp gate and the pylon. A tank, just as a safety measure. Couple of marines. The mule, this robotic, extremely useful robot that can dig up more minerals than the rest. Here we have the third nexus, the second. We have a robotic facility, which is chrono boosting as we speak a Colossus. And the hero Reaper is dead. More gateways are being added. No upgrades whatsoever. Astrea is probably going to make a decisive push. Here we have a weapon, level 1. Attack. 2 medivacs at once. A marauder, 2 marines, and 2 widow mines. So, someone is getting a gold mineral. Gold minerals are way more productive than normal minerals. So in terms of efficiency per worker, they are great. So Jimmy the Marine is searching, scouting. Jimmy is dead. Luca is here. Let's see what Luca is going to do. Luca, run. Excellent. 2 tanks, too much splash damage. But now Clem, it's in a big dilemma. What am I going to do? Astrea, it's acting like he's a Zerg. 4 bases. And the gold one. Clem is just waiting. This observer is excellent, sees everything. In terms of army, Clem has more when it comes to numbers, but Astrea has more quality. 2 splash damage Colossus are going to do great against infantry. And the gateway is destroyed. 4 widow mines. A lot of marauders to soak up some of the damage. And finally we have Vikings. Excellent scouting. Now Clem knows about this hidden mineral base that is being exploited by the Protoss. But between this juicy mineral line is the Protoss army. Now who is going to win? As usual, we are going to find out together. We are baiting each other. No one is really committed. Clem is waiting for Astrea to see what he is going to do, but in the meantime Astrea is getting a lot of minerals. In terms of income, you see the difference. This pylon is destroyed. Now we have a warp prism going to the Terran base, probably a big wardrobe. But here a missile turret is already here. 3 Colossus. A sensor tower. This is why you see this circle over here. And the warp prism is dead. Only 3 zealots, not that much. Here is where the actual action is. That was just a distraction. We also have ghosts. They are excellent because of their ability to destroy the force shields of the Protoss. This tank, 3 kills, 4 kills. 1 Colossus still remains. In terms of army, they are equal. So in terms of workers, 71 versus 72. But this is where the game is going to be lost or won. The disruptor can change everything with a good shot. And this is not a good shot. 3 Marines, it's okay. 6 kills so far. Another base. So Astrea is playing the macro game. Intense. 170 supply versus 172. Another war prism. It's trying to see if it can harass the Terran. And it will. Directly into the mineral lines. That's a big warping of zealots. Not that many units in the main base. Clem needs to recall some of them, and while this is happening, 1-2 punch. The Protoss army is attacking in full force. Epic battle happening as we speak. Luckily the SUVs are able to repair, but while this is happening, a lot of units are being killed over here. The Vikings landed. They can attack from air and ground. And Astrea, definitely the winner. Well done, Astrea. Thank you for watching and subscribe.